Hey guys, Basil and Will with Grayson Hobby, and today is the day we go outside and do some flying in this cold weather.
It's cold. It just drizzled for a few minutes, so it's damp out there. Yeah. Perfect for landing electronics into. As far as we're gonna get a couple flights on it and just see what's up with 4-cell and 3-cell.
Yep. So we're gonna use the factory stock 430.
Yeah, we're gonna use the 430.
4S. Yep. Then we're gonna use the G&B 550.
550 3-cell.
Kind of give it this close. That's the closest.
Similar weight, good capacity. Yeah.
There you go. All right, here it is. If you're new to the channel, Grayson Hobby is a shop located outside of Atlanta, Georgia, where we sell and ship out quads and airplanes and drone parts and everything of sorts. And everything you see on our website is located here in our good old USA warehouse right outside of Atlanta.
I can feel my body cold against the concrete, but I can't seem to get enough. My mind is fixed on what it wants. I just let you beat me. Looks can be deceiving. Let you get the best of me in bed with my worst enemy. This is a no-go. I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone. Pack up and get me home. This is a no-go. I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone. Pack up and get me. So put your hand in mine. Follow me. Let me waste your time. Set up feet. Do some stupid shit. Take us.
All right, just to let you know, Will's using his jumper radio.
Yeah.
All right. Well, sounds good.
Battery sag, there you go. Now I didn't check the calibration or anything like that, so it could be skewed.
So
the current drawn on it,
okay.
Be off.
Gotcha. So let's always do our air flyer a little bit, and before you land, I want to do our test fly around the building.
Yep, we'll do it now.
All right, here we go. So usually we get dropouts right around this corner up here.
Video's pretty good.
RSSI is 70. Wow, we've never had anything that's in the 70s that far around. So that little AC2000 is really kicking butt. Also notice, everybody, we got the trees cut. But this one's a
little shake on us. Yeah. So the tuning it leaves a little bit to be desired. It's not very.
But this one is the
this is
prototype.
The 4-cell. Yeah.
This is the prototype. So they said they made some updates to it. We don't know. We never even checked.
Well, I'll have to check that with one of the ones that came in.
It's been a little while since you've flown, huh?
Yeah, I mean, with the weather's been crap, and then I've been sick, so it's just one of those things. It's getting back into the shape of things.
Flying like how do you think it flies compared to the ET125 on 3S? With all things being considered equal.
It's got more bottom end grunt. Yeah. That's really the biggest thing. It's like the 125 originally. That was the one thing I wish it had. It was more floaty feeling, but it didn't have that bottom end grunt compared to the 3-cell. But this kind of combines both of them. I would almost say it takes the best of both of them. It's not like a ballistic missile or anything like that just because it's 4-cell. That's a very... okay, I probably should land though, actually.
All right. All right, well, on a day like today, I don't think the motors would be cool or hot. They'll be cool.
Huh?
They'll be cool. Let's check it out.
It's pretty cool though. All right, let's see here. Oh yeah, they're ice cold.
Yeah, I figured.
So it could probably use a little more D-term on that one or something. Just do a little more tuning.
This is the.
They're not even warm.
Yeah.
I mean, they're
right.
Not even a hint of heat.
It's cold. Let's get inside. Okay, I'm very impressed with the AC2000. We went around the building. No breakup in the back right
Receiver's
corner.
good. It's basically two AC900s together. Yeah. So
normally we actually had a Tiny Hawk S. What is it? That dropped out back then?
I think it was.
So one of the Emax ones dropped out actually, and this one went through. I think lowest I saw was 75, 68 RSSI.
Yeah, I mean it's a good signal strength.
Great receiver.
They claim the receiver's got longer range, so that would make more sense. It's more sensitive to the RF.
So for those guys who are asking about the long range, I don't think it's really for the long range. I think it's just for areas that you don't have good signal, right?
Well, by design, it's going to have probably better range, but these kind of quads you're not going that far with. So the receiver has more potential, probably more for their 5-inch quads and all that.
Yeah.
But for this case, it's just a good receiver that they put in it, so it's a win-win. There's no downside to it. It fits where the old VTX was.
Okay, so how was that run cam?
That is probably the best part. The most drastic improvement I noticed from the older version quads to this one is definitely the camera and video. The camera, the run cam camera, blows the OV231 out of the water.
Night and day.
It's not even the best run cam camera, but it's better than what came with the other one.
Yeah.
Flying out there, it looked really good.
The first V2.
The 125 and even the ET115.
Okay.
Much better camera, adjustable tilt, better design. That is a home run as far as what goes, because you can upgrade the camera down the road to the more expensive ones. You want to put a Predator Micro and all that in it, or Nano, you can.
Same size. Because it has the same
exactly.
size. Yeah.
So that was by far, like, just putting on my goggles, like, ooh, yeah, that's a better picture. So that was really nice. The VTX, more powerful, 200 milliwatt.
In the building, no problem.
So yeah, I don't even think I'm on 200 milliwatt. I think I'm on 100.
I think you're on this stock. But
I have to go back and check. I think I'm either on 25 or 100. I'm not even on 200.
So that being said, all this just blowing this on paper, blowing everything out of the way, you think it's even worth having the 2S anymore? The 125 2S?
It still has a place for people out there.
Okay.
But I think moving forward, I don't think you'll be seeing it much in stock on the 2-cell from us as much, because other than the cost of batteries, this is a better quad.
Yeah. So that's better. Is it better than the 115 3S? It's different.
Because of the camera and the VTX, yes. I'm going to say that.
Oh, wow.
And obviously the blue canopy, duh. But, no, I think as far as, I mean, you're talking very marginal size increase from the 115 to the 125 because of the guards.
Now, if we could just get some props that aren't that pitched, then we could probably have a...
The biggest sacrifice I think you're going to have is it does seem like the flight time's a little bit shorter because the low voltage kicks in, because you're having more power. It's sucking. The motors are bigger. They suck down the battery a little faster. So you're not going to be able to get away with those worn out batteries like you could on the 115 and the 125. Okay. The 125 was great for the simple fact is the motors didn't draw a lot of current. So you got longer runtime.
You could have
you can float
17 batteries and still...
Yeah, you could putz around with it. I think this one's going to be a little more demanding on the batteries overall. You're going to find. But other than that, I mean, again, the ESC is bigger, the VTX is more powerful, the camera's better, the motors, they're bigger motors, bigger bearings, bigger shafts, so they're going to be more durable.
Okay.
In the grand scheme of things. So I definitely, again, this is a 2020 edition of a KingKong. They improved pretty much everything. The only sacrifice I see is the cost of batteries and maybe the flight time, but again, that
goes with everything. I mean, that goes with everything. Every kind of, if you're going to go to 4S, you're going to pay more for batteries.
And also, it's cold out right now, so batteries don't do as well in the cold. I try to warm up the batteries as best I can, but it was in my car earlier, so I kind of screwed up on that one. But yeah, I think it's hard to say anything bad about this. Like, I want to rip on anything I have in my hands lately, just because that's the
trend.
That's the trend of FPV right now, is rip on anything good.
2018, oh, it's the greatest. 2019,
everything sucks.
2020, everything sucks.
But I just have a hard time doing that and saying that there's anything really bad about it, because they did a good job.
All right, let's go fly more.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Noticed I don't have my goggles. Will's got my HD02s on, so if you ever put HD02s on, prepare to buy them. What's going on there?
I'm adjusting it because you're blind as hell.
No, we didn't.
In coloring, that was something I was always disappointed with. But now one thing I will say, like this white pole over here, flying at it looks more pixelated in the fact that it's not a angled pipe. It looks like it's a line followed by a step and then another line and a step. So I don't know, it's tough to say. It's like the image doesn't blur as well, maybe. I don't know.
It could be the module too.
It could be the settings and all that. I just threw this on there. But one thing I'm saying is this is a pretty long flight. It's getting a good bit of time, but then again, I'm not super in the throttle because it doesn't need to be. It's a waste of power on this because it just doesn't have it. But as far as cruising, I mean, it's perfectly flyable. I'm coasting around, cruising around. No issues here. It's, getting the job done. But like that turn, I was like, ooh, need a little more power to get going here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, that took a lot more effort. It just feels more effortless flying on 4-cell than 3-cell. That's really the best way to say it.
All right, I'm turning the camera off.
Hold against the concrete, but but I can't seem to get enough. My mind is fixed on what it wants. I just let you beat me. Looks can be deceiving. Let you get the best of me. In bed with my worst enemy. This is a no-go. I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone. Pack up and get me home. This is a no-go. I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone. Pack up and get me. So put your hand in mine. Follow me. Let me waste your time. C'est la vie. Do some stupid shit. Take a seat. Let me waste your time. So put your for your innocence, acting like you're into me. I know this is hopeless, moving in slow motion, trying to control my thoughts, but I can't stop our body talk. This is a no-go, I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone, pack up and get me home. This is a no-go, I just can't take hold.